Did you know that in 19th century Sierra Leone, at least 15% of tribes were led by women? For centuries, the world has told a story of male dominance, especially when it comes to warfare and leadership. But across Africa, a different narrative was being written, one forged by powerful women who defied expectations, commanded armies, and shaped the course of history. This is the story of Africa's forgotten female warriors. We journey across the continent, unearthing the stories of queens, military strategists, and resistance leaders who fought for their people and their land. Let's begin in present-day Benin, formerly the Kingdom of Dahomey. From the 17th century to 1894, Dahomey was home to the Agoji, also known as the Mino, or our mothers, to their people. European colonizers dubbed them the Dahomey Amazons. These women were not just ceremonial guards, they were an elite all-female military regiment, fiercely loyal and expertly trained. They guarded the king, fought in wars, and struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. One theory suggests they originated as elephant hunters under King Hugbaja. Another points to Queen Hambi, who may have helped establish them after her twin brother Okaba's death. Regardless of their exact origins, the Agoji were a force to be reckoned with. They were divided into specialized units, including huntresses known as Ghetto, riflewomen called Guluhento, reapers named Naikplahento, archers Gohento, and gunners called Agbalia. Their bravery and skill were legendary. The regiment was disbanded in 1894 when Dahomey became a French protectorate, marking the end of an era. Now, let's travel north to Zaria, in present-day Nigeria, where around 1549, Queen Amina ruled. She was a warrior queen, known for her military prowess and strategic brilliance. She expanded the territory of Zozo, building fortified walls around its cities to protect her people. Her legacy endures as a symbol of female strength and leadership. From Nigeria, we move west to Ghana, the home of Asantewaa, the Queen Mother of Ejisu. Born around 1840, she led the resistance against British colonialism in the War of the Golden Stool in 1900. When the British attempted to seize the Golden Stool, the sacred symbol of Asante sovereignty, Asantewaa rallied her people with a powerful cry, shaming the men into battle. She declared that if they would not fight, the women would. Her courage and leadership turned her into a symbol of anti-colonial defiance, and she remains one of the most celebrated African women leaders in history. Let's now turn our attention south towards modern-day Zimbabwe and the story of Nehanda Nakasikana. Nehanda, born around 1862, was a Shona spirit medium and a military political leader. She led the resistance against the British South Africa Company. Her authority stemmed from her religious legitimacy as a spirit medium, which gave her immense influence over her people. Captured and executed in 1898, Nehanda became a martyr, a symbol of resistance against colonial oppression. Her name became synonymous with liberation and national identity in Zimbabwe. We travel even further south to South Africa to tell the story of Nondi, the mother of Shaka Zulu. Born around 1760, she was a political and symbolic force in Zulu history. Despite facing hardship and adversity, she played a crucial role in shaping the future of the Zulu kingdom. She instilled in her son the values of courage, discipline, and leadership that defined his reign. Nearby, in the region of present-day Lesotho and South Africa, lived Mantetisi, a warrior queen of the Tlokwe people in the early 1800s. She was the first woman to rule as chieftainess over her people. During the tumultuous period of the Daifikane, also known as the Mfikane, she defended Tlokwe lands with fierce determination. Her reign was marked by both military strength and political acumen. Let us venture west to Sierra Leone, where Mami Yoko led the Men people. In the 19th century, during Europe's scramble for Africa, she ruled the 14 tribes of the KPA Men Confederacy. Her leadership was so significant that it highlights a little-known fact: at least 15% of tribes in Sierra Leone were led by women during this period. Her power was based on strategic alliances and shrewd diplomacy. We now move northeast towards Sudan and southern Egypt, to the ancient Meroitic Kush Empire. Around 50 BC to 10 BC, Queen Amenarinas, a Kandake, meaning great woman, led her people against the Roman Empire. Roman sources remember her as a formidable enemy. She successfully resisted Roman expansion into Nubia, proving that African states could stand against major empires. Finally, let's journey to Angola, the land of Queen Nzinga. Born in 1583, she was a ruler and military strategist who resisted Portuguese expansion and slave raiding. She used diplomacy, military pressure, and statecraft to defend her kingdom for decades. She remains a key figure in African feminist and anti-colonial memory. But the stories of African women warriors do not end there. Medieval accounts even describe groups of African women warriors fighting near Valencia in 1094 or 1099. These accounts suggest that women's military units existed in medieval West African-linked context, challenging the notion that warfare was exclusively a male domain. These women break the myth that African warfare was exclusively male. They show us that African military and political power systems included female commanders, queen mothers, spirit medium leaders, female regiments, and women chiefs and rulers. These women held both symbolic and military power. They were battlefield leaders, rulers, religious authorities, diplomatic figures, and symbols of resistance. Their stories are now symbols of sovereignty, examples of women's leadership, and icons in school curricula, public monuments, and cultural memory. They are inspiration for literature, film, and Pan-African identity. Colonial historians often minimized or distorted their roles, framing them as anomalies or legends. It's time to reclaim their stories, to celebrate their strength, and to honor their legacy. These are the African women warriors, the forgotten heroes who shaped a continent and defied the world. Their strength helped shape the world, and their accomplishments should be known to us all.